Hi guys, Jaquita here, your personal encourager. Okay, first of all, I just did another video just like this. So if you watch that video, and yes, this is the same day, same setting, hallelujah. But I wanted to share something to my people out there who are exercising and putting their all into exercise and they're not seeing any results, okay? Do not give up. Don't give up, all right? Don't give up. I am here to encourage you. Why? Because I am that person. I am that person who has been putting my all into exercise, trying to be creative when it comes to what I eat, how I eat, when I eat, how much I eat, okay? How much I exercise, when I exercise, all this and that. I am that person who's trying to get off this baby fat. Okay, the stomach fat, the back fat, all that, all right? I am that person, and I am that person who it seems like I'm not seeing the scale move, all right? I'm not seeing the scale move. It's like, bruh, what you doing? Okay? Like, seriously, guys, so let me share this. And there's encouragement in this, I promise. I promise. But I just want to share this because I know that anytime you're going through something, you're not the only one going through it. Okay? You're never alone. All right? Even if it feels like it, you're never alone. So I have been on this weight loss journey for about 5 weeks now, guys. And just a heads up, I'm going to stick with it and I am going to share my journey, okay, at the end of this, right? But I just wanted to give a little snippet, okay? That's why I put that picture up there. I want to give a little snippet, just for encouragement. But anyway, I've been on this journey for about 5 weeks. And disclaimer, my daughter is 2 years old. Okay. She turned 2 in February. But this has been this has been, I don't know, trying to lose this stomach really is what it is. But just getting the weight off has been one of the hardest things, it seems. Like I am 41, and I'm trying not to believe the hype about, women over 40 and, how hard it is to get in shape or get the weight off and all of this and that. I'm trying not to believe the hype, but I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe it. But here's the thing too, because I see other women over 40 who share their testimonies and it's like, hey, you can do it too. You can get the weight off, But here's the thing. In the 5 weeks from when I started, guys, I weighed myself, and I'll show that in the video that I'm going to do eventually, okay? When I get to where I want to be to share that. So you can see some results. When I first started, I weighed 201 pounds. Okay. Actually 202. I weighed 202 pounds. And as of today, guys, I weigh 198 pounds and 6 ounces. Now, okay, that seems like, I guess I can give some credit for that, but 5 weeks, probably 6 weeks. It's been about 6 weeks because I joined the gym the very end of December, okay? Like December 28th or 29th. And it's March 20, Lord, I'm looking at the calendar. It's March 23rd. From 202 pounds, I weigh 198. Now, I've made some changes. And again, I'll share that when I do my testimony about my journey and everything. I've made some changes. I made some changes when it comes to how I exercise. But here's the thing. This is what I want to get to, the encouraging part, okay? The don't give up part. Even though it's like, okay, this scale is not moving fast enough for me, okay? What I am noticing, I'm starting to see some definition. I am starting to see definition. And I'm like, okay, hold up. Even though the scale isn't moving at a speedily recovery, you know how people say, I pray for a speedy recovery. Okay. I'm like, it's not moving at a speedy recovery, Lord. But I'm starting to see some definition. I'm starting to see my sides get a little go in some. I'm starting to see my arms get a little, they're defining themselves. My legs, I'm starting to see that. So I'm like, okay. With that being said, also, let's not torture ourselves with getting on the scale a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting because I joined Planet Fitness, and thank God, like, I'm so grateful for them. Thank you, Planet Fitness, because they just opened a gym in December. And that's when I joined. Okay. And the gyms around here where I'm in Washington State, Port Orchard to be exact, they don't have a lot going on here at all, guys. Okay. But anyway, the gyms that they have, because it's like this small town, they are independent gyms. You know what I mean? So they charge literally an arm and a leg. Okay. No, not literally, but they charge so much because they can do that, because they don't have a big franchise. It's just a standalone gym. It's independent gyms, and it's like, I told myself, hey, I'm not going to, I joined the gym for a little while, but it's like, look, I'd rather work out at home. I'm not going to pay all this money, but we know now, for me, working out at home, it seems like it should be easy. But no, okay? I'm the type of person that needs to be in somebody's gym, because this is my logic. First of all, if I'm at home, there are too many options for me to not work out, okay? There's a sofa, there's a bed, there's a refrigerator, there's so many other things for me to do. But at the gym, you know what I'm saying? It's the gym. There's a treadmill, there's a bike, there's a Stairmaster, there's weights, there's this, there's that. I gotta exercise. That's, you know what I'm saying? If I'm just standing around, I'm gonna get some weird looks. It's like, what are you doing? So I encourage you, keep going, guys, keep going. And as I encourage you, I'm encouraging myself, because again, even though the numbers weren't moving, well, they are, but not to the point where I would like them. I'm starting to see the definition. So it's working. It is working, and I guarantee it's working for you, okay? Whatever you're doing, as long as you're moving, you're putting in some minutes a day, an hour a day, whatever the case may be for you, little by little, changes are happening. And I guarantee, even if you really start paying attention to yourself, which I'm sure you're looking at yourself in the mirror, it's like, okay, I can see this is changing. Even if you don't see a change, you might notice a change about your energy. You might notice a change about, I don't know, maybe you don't breathe as hard, excuse me, when you walk up the steps. I'm just saying, okay? So again, I'm just trying to encourage you guys, as I encourage myself, to keep going. Keep going. Do not give up. Keep exercising, okay? Keep doing, even if it's walking. Walking is one of the best exercises that is so underrated, I believe. I think about how back in the old days, back in the Bible days, how we don't hear about all this exercise equipment, right? But they walked a lot. They walked a lot. And for the most part, we read and we understand that they were in the best shape of their lives, that they were so healthy. You know what I'm saying? But it was also the food, right? Anyway, so again, I am going to stick with this, okay? I'm not going to give up, and I don't want you to give up, okay? Please don't give up, because it is working. It is working, all right? And one day we're going to look up and we're going to see some muscles popping out of this stomach, okay? I'm going to look up and be like, whoa, back fat. You laughing, I didn't even realize it. Where you going? Nah, stay on your permanent vacation, okay? Go to somebody else's house. Anyway, but all right, guys. I pray this blessed you. I pray that it encouraged you. Share it with somebody who probably needs that extra push. Come on, we're going to do this together. Comment. Let me know if you're on a weight loss journey and if you can relate where you are in your journey. You know what I'm saying? Let's encourage each other. We need a community, of encouragement. Hallelujah. So Bless you guys. Comment, subscribe only if you want to. I love encouraging people and encouraging especially women to know their value, men and women, but especially women. Okay. So bless you guys and have a beautiful day. Bye.